I didn't sleep that night. After Julian Thorne walked past me in the lobby, I somehow made it to the supply closet where I keep my cleaning cart. I leaned against the wall and slid down to the floor. My hands were shaking. How could I be so stupid? I replayed the night over and over. The way he held me. The way I left without even looking at his face. I had been so careful to stay invisible my whole life, and in one drunken hour, I had made myself seen by the one man who could destroy me. For the next 3 days, nothing happened. I cleaned his floor. I emptied the trash outside his corner office. I saw him through the glass walls, commanding meetings, signing papers, never once looking my way. I started to breathe again. Maybe he didn't remember. I was wrong. On Thursday morning, I found a sticky note on my cleaning cart. It had no name, just 3 words, Conference Room B. 2 p.m. My blood ran cold. I spent the next 4 hours imagining every possible scenario. He was going to fire me. He was going to accuse me of stealing. He was going to laugh in my face and tell me a cleaner could never mean anything to someone like him. At 2 o'clock, I knocked on the door of Conference Room B. My uniform felt like a confession. "Come in," his voice said. He was sitting at the head of a long table. No papers. No laptop. Just a glass of water and those dark, unreadable eyes. "Close the door," he said. "Sit down." He noticed. A small, almost sad smile touched his lips. "You don't have to be afraid of me, Maria." He knew my name. He knew my name. That meant he had looked me up. That meant the one-night stand had been on his mind too. "I'm not afraid," I lied. He leaned back. Studied me for a long moment. Then he said something I didn't expect. "I don't do that." I blinked. "Do what?" "One-night stands. I don't have them. I've never woken up next to a stranger before. Not until you." I didn't know what to say. So I said nothing. He stood up. Walked slowly to the window, his back to me. "I've been trying to forget last Saturday. But I can't. And I think you can't either." My throat tightened. "Mr. Thorne." "Julian," he said, turning around. "After what happened, I think you can call me Julian." I shook my head. That night was a mistake. A huge mistake. I'm a cleaner. You're the CEO. If anyone found out. They won't. How can you promise that? He walked toward me. Stopped just a few feet away. Close enough that I could see the exhaustion behind his eyes again, the same exhaustion I had noticed at the club. "Because I'm offering you a choice," he said quietly. "We forget it ever happened. I transfer you to a different floor. You never see me again. That's option 1. My heart pounded. "What's option 2? He held my gaze. "Dinner. Tomorrow night. Real dinner. With real conversation. And after that, we decide together what this is, or isn't." I should have chosen option 1. I should have run out of that room and never looked back. Because a man like Julian Thorne doesn't notice a woman like me for good reasons. Powerful men take what they want and throw away the rest. But when I opened my mouth, the wrong words came out. "What time?" He smiled, a real smile, not the cold one he wore in the lobby. 7. "I'll send a car." I walked out of Conference Room B in a daze. My hands were still shaking, but for a different reason now. Chloe would tell me this was a fairy tale. The universe would tell me this was a trap. I didn't know which one to believe. But that night, as I scrubbed the executive bathroom on the 14th floor, I caught my reflection in the mirror. And for the first time in years, I didn't look away. Because a man like Julian Thorne could ruin me. Or, just maybe, he could save me. To be continued.